Hi Vibes everyone. Today I'd like to share with you my understanding about the new financial system. The quantum financial system, how does this transfer of wealth happening for all humanity? There is a pathway for those of you that are interested to get into this resonance, to get access to certain funds that are not just for your life but also for assisting others around you, and for projects that you may have the wish to support, to assist, for charities to assist. This is also for that. It's basically for the highest good for all. And so this is my current understanding how this plays out. In this last years, since the Trump presidency, by the way, I really know that everything out there, as you know, it's just theater playing out. It is not really what is taking place behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, the white hats are putting in place the plan. There is a plan, a divine plan that has been prepared a very long time ago, much longer than most think. This plan is not just since the time of J.F. Kennedy that got killed, but much longer. This is the plan from Saint Germain and Divine Mother. It's basically Divine Mother's plan happening and manifesting in the now, of ascension of humanity reaching the golden age of our existence. And so this blog is specifically about the finances. In my understanding, it is one of the ways that I feel the transfer of wealth is happening, or maybe a few ways that I can share with you. One of the ways that this is going to happen is through basic universal income. I don't know how this is going to play out, because there is a lot of talks about the current governments, what they're trying to do to control and everything. And I'm not getting into that. This is not what I'm sharing here. What I'm sharing here is Nezara Jazara. It is the application of what's happening in the United States of America worldwide. And so let me just go back a few years ago. In 2015, I discovered the world of crypto, blockchain, and I don't know exactly how this works, but I got involved. And back then I have invested a few monies, and I lost it because I didn't know what this was all about. But I learned along the way how this works, and how basically we can produce tokens that have a certain value. And back then there was no value, and today I know that the tokens that are being produced right now, there is a value behind it. It's not just crypto. That's why it's called asset-backed digital currencies. There is precious metals behind it. This is the reason why all banks, most banks, the banks that will stay, the banks that are compliant ISO 222, I repeat, the banks that are compliant ISO 222, these are the banks who will stay, and the rest of the banks will not be able to survive. This is the reason why you're observing many banks worldwide buying a lot of gold. And gold is like a metal that is very much valued by the banks, because this is how this is gonna work from now on. The banks have no longer the ability to make monies through thin air just like that. It needs to be gold backed. There needs to be proof of that. So the fiat currency is going away and it's replaced by that, and it's going to be digital. So this means that we're going to be using new technology like an app and like a telephone, like a quantum telephone that is completely secured and safe to use for each and everyone. Each and everyone will have like a secret code, a secret key that belongs to only this person. And this secret key is something not to lose, it's something to keep for the self. And nobody can have access to this. And everything is being under complete security, because through the new satellite system, the Starlink system that is Elon Musk right now putting in place, has already put in place, there are already over 1 million users around the planet that are using it already. So this is like the liberation of the planet in a way, that we are using new ways. Elon Musk is also busy with Twitter, cleaning up Twitter. He has like much less personnel working at Twitter, and is now completely exposing and putting out all the files that have to do with what happened in the governments in the United States of America and also worldwide. It's exposing everything. We can see all what happened with the rigged elections and everything. So this is part of the confirmation of what I'm sharing to you here, that the white hats are busy behind. They are busy securing the space for all humanity. And in this way, through the Starlink system, this relates directly also to the financial system, because everything we use as monies is always under strict control, not in a way to control our lives, in a way that the funds are not being used for nefarious purposes, for not harming somebody else, and for not being used in ways that are toxic for humanity in any way that you can imagine. And in this way, it's just for the safety and for the upliftment of all, and for doing projects that are really good for each and everyone, and everybody can follow their own heart. Nobody's going to tell you, if you're using this money for something that you are doing to uplift yourself, that is your heart song, and also others. It's just about not allowing the law of do no harm to any other or to yourself. This is the only law that is being applied here in the golden age. And it makes sense that there needs to be like a safety net where no scammers and no hackers can have access, and this is happening. This is a highest vibration technology. We are working in collaboration with the Galactics, basically the Galactics, through Mother, Father, God, receiving their information and the guidance. It's all about the frequency work happening, also with humanity that is raising up the vibration and opening up to receive, because the transfer of wealth is just about doing the right action. It's also about guidance. It's also about reaching a collective frequency vibration that we allow the reception of these funds for ourselves and the upliftment of all humanity. So the way this is playing out, in my understanding of this now, because there has been many different ways that have been expressed by gurus out there. In my understanding, the way it plays out is that everything goes to stellar. This means stellar, simply put, is a platform of financial platform that is basically blockchain. It means that is using the same type of technology like Bitcoin and any other, but it's not Bitcoin. It's something else. It's a lot of currencies, different currencies for every country that are asset-backed: gold, silver, any precious metals you can imagine, copper, and many others. And so this means this new financial platform, the Stellar platform, everything goes to Stellar. This means that there is like a mechanism that is put in place to secure the transfer of wealth, and where each and everyone is known. There is a know your client place, um, 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 way of doing things for each and everyone, where you are known by your actions and where the money goes, and how do you how you are wishing to assist others. And so the intentions of each and everyone are clear. It's like it's already known up in the higher realms, and yet it's also here in the real human world. It's also going to be tangible how this works, because each and everyone can see the movements. This is how safe this mechanism is, and everything is being tokenized. This means that many companies that from the past, many companies that are no longer that have a lot of monies and funds that are illegal. These funds are being tunneled again like a pipeline coming back to humanity through this tokenization, and they are being gold backed and silver backed and every other metal you can imagine, through each and every country and worldwide, and through also through billionaires around the planet who are also doing the same, because there is some things that were not in alignment in what they were doing, and now it's an agreement they made to move forward in that direction for the highest good for all. It's always about agreements, it's always about forgiveness, and it's always about bringing forward the best for to work for on a planet that works for all. And so there is a way to invest into these currencies. I am not a financial advisor. What I can only say is, like, make your own research, look about Stellar. I have made some posts here in the past about Elon Stellar. In this now moment, all the dividends that were coming forward since September are not coming to us. It's not happening. It's supposed to be in this way, even though they say that it's supposed to come this month. We will see if there is something coming in December. In the last months, we didn't have any dividends coming back. Yet, this does not mean that it's not ready. It's being prepared. There has been some delays, because the delays has to do with the dark ones trying to attack the systems, and so of course for them because it's a process that is taking a little bit longer, because we are basically being used. Those of us who are in the know are being used through our investments to create the new quantum financial system. I'm one of the people who is doing that. I'm part of this creation of the quantum financial system. And so, yes, it has been quite a bumpy ride, because we were expecting some things to happen today, and then it's not happening as promised. And yet, you know that this world of asset-backed currencies and crypto is not always 100% secure. It's always about following inner guidance and making decisions. And yet, there are other ways as well that each and everyone can find along the journey, depending your research and depending where you stand your journey, depending what is your intentions. So I'm going to stay to that. I'm going to just share that. This is about sharing about the information that everything goes to Stellar. All the systems go to Stellar, and all your monies that you have right now in your banks also goes to Stellar. It's going to be gold backed, everything. No matter what you do, even you don't take action, is going to Stellar. And there is going to be a new technology, apps and quantum telephones coming forward, that they will allow for you to transfer money anywhere around the planet without fees, and there is going to be without taxes as well, and there's going to be more freedom, and the ability to send monies to those in need much faster. And of course, this is going to create a tsunami of abundance coming on the planet. Everybody's going to feel, and everybody's going to see the change taking place, and this is going to be very fast, because once we have this the flip happening, that's what you call it, the flip, then it's going to go everything very fast. And this is supposed to be 2023, financially speaking. That's why I named this vlog a Stellar 2023. Much love to all.